A year ago, deep fear on Wall Street. Months after the collapse of some of America's most trusted firms, the Dow had tumbled to a 12-year low of 6,547 and looked to keep plunging. But a day later, Citigroup stopped the slide with news that it was turning a profit. That began the stock market's answer to the Great Recession, the Great Rebound. But 1 year later, have we really recovered? Depends upon who you ask.
Biggest rally I've seen in my life with no enthusiasm. I mean, there's been no volume, no one's really participating in this.
Valdez says institutional investors are keeping $3 trillion out of the market and replacing their volume with that of typical traders. Despite that, he predicts the market will continue to grow because unemployment, foreclosure rates, and retail sales have stabilized.
Overall, things are not as bad. We're getting better, and things will get better. There's no question about it.
From the spectacular highs above 14,000 back in 2007, the Dow fell all the way down to just above 6,500 last March. Having fallen off that cliff, there was deep fear at that time that things could only get worse. Since then, the gains have been unprecedented. Stocks have gained about $5.6 trillion in value. Still, they are off by the same amount from the highs in October 2007. All told, the Dow is up 61%, the S&P is up 68%, and the Nasdaq is up 83%. Jason Weisberg calls himself an eternal bull, meaning he has faith in the stock market's upward march over the long term.
When we were looking at the end of the world to the end of a gun barrel, the companies have retrenched, regrouped, shifted assets, shed wasteful assets, and as you see in the earnings a year later that these companies are reporting, they're fantastic. In addition to the earnings, the guidance going forward is quite positive.
Weisberg believes the Obama administration needs to let go of health care reform and focus on job creation and the economy to win back investors. Ted Shaffrey, The Associated Press, New York.